Yeah, what's up, guys? How are you doing? So here's a quick recap on the trades that I caught today. So this was a missed entry, very painful. So there you go. So I caught two trades on V75 1S today. So I dropped the two of them here so that you guys can also benefit from it. So let me just make a quick recap about the trades, how I got them, and the way I trade actually. So as you can see, there is one that is a continuation trade. Yeah, I traded with a trend, and there is another one that is actually a pullback trade. Yeah, a reversal trade. So this is basically how I do it. So the first thing I do is I go to the 1 hour time frame. So after going to the 1 hour time frame, so I look out for key areas, key levels. And how do I get my key levels? So you can get it different ways. If you know supply and demand, it's good. If you know support and resistance, no problem. If you know MSNR, Malaysian support and resistance, no problem. So for me, I use that Malaysian support and resistance, and this is how it works. So I just go to the line chart. I switch to the line chart from the 1 hour time frame, and I use my horizontal ray to mark out the key levels on 1 hour time frame very close to the price. So at that time, price was, I think, somewhere around there. Price was somewhere around there. This candle was forming. So I marked out my key areas. Yeah, my key areas in line with the chart. Sorry guys. So I mark out my key areas. So let me delete this first. So this is not part of it at first. Let me delete it. This and this. So I mark out my key areas. After marking out my key areas, so switch to the candle. Then I notice the way price rejected off of these areas. Look at this rejection from this area. Look at the way price rejected from it. So this one too, price rejected from it. So at this point is where I usually switch to the second part of my strategy, which is the inclusion of the CRT, candle range theory. So, and this is how the candle range theory works. After getting my key areas and seeing the way price reacts from my key areas, so I just look out for the last bearish candle. As I said earlier, this one was forming then. So I look out for the last bearish candle and I mark out the high and low of that bearish candle. So as you can see, that was the last bearish candle. So let me delete this. Sorry. So this was the last bearish candle, this one. So before the rejection from the key area, and I spot that this candle closed within the range of this bearish candle. So I'm looking to scalp. If I can get an entry from here, I'll just get out at the high of that bearish candle. So then I'll drop to 5 minutes time frame. If you notice all the setups that I'm dropping on this channel, you notice that everything is on 5 minutes time frame, because I scalp whenever I'm trading volatility indices, I scalp. So and I scalp using 5 minutes time frame. So I just get in and get out of the trade without taking too much time. So if you notice when this hourly candle closed, I think it should be around here 7:50, 7:55, 8 o'clock. So this candle opened the new hourly candle, the last hourly candle closed right here. You can see the timing below, 7:55. So the new one opened here, 8 o'clock. You notice how this one opened right here, 8 o'clock. Yeah. So at the opening of this candle, I noticed the way the candle pushed to the upside. The candle pushed so aggressive to the upside. And if I switch back to the line chart, it already created a market structure shift around here. That is a breakout structure, I mean. Breakout structure. The original market structure shift was here, but I had the impulsive move around here when the new candle opened and created a breakout structure. So, and below that breakout structure is where the demand zone is, which is the red candle that you are seeing right here. So I know for sure that price will travel back down into this demand level and buy from there. I know that for sure. So I had to put my stop loss somewhere below the zone. I gave it a little bit space so that I can breathe very well. So I'm targeting just 3 RR by targeting the range of the last 1 hour bearish candle that you saw earlier. So price came in, tapped in nicely and started moving to the upside. when price almost got here and it started pulling back, I know some of you and some other guys in my VIP signal group, because I gave them this signal too, they will feel like, market is coming back, this and that. So just to keep them calm, I just told them you can break even, but I know for sure that market will not come back to that break even area. So because market was busy doing something, let me switch back to the line chart. So look at this 5 minute key level right here. Now let's switch back to candle. Look at the way price just came. We test that area because this is an area of resistance, and look at the way price broke it aggressively. So it has to come back to retest that area before eventually going to break the latest resistance around here. It broke it. Look at the way it retested it as well. So that is what price does often now and every now and then. So yeah, that is it. That is it. That is how I caught this trade. So the other one is a pullback trade, but I don't want this video to be very long, so let me leave that for other time. But this is a continuation trade, very easy to understand and very straightforward. So actually the truth is this thing is not as easy as it may seem, but because I've been doing this for a long time and I'm experienced about this, so that is why it's kind of easy for me to catch these moves. And not every day will make money. Sometimes we take losses, but they are not that common compared to the wins. So it's a high win rate strategy and it works well. There are some other things I may not be able to include because of I have some private students that I teach this, you get. So they pay me money and I teach them how to do this. So they won't be happy if they are looking at watching this and I see that I'm revealing everything, you get. Even this one that I told you is something very, very unique. Probably you might have not heard it before, you get. So if you feel like you want to know how this thing works and you want to be able to also catch moves like this in and out of the market within 30 minutes, 1 hour, and you are done for the day. So you can just feel free to send a DM. If you have my WhatsApp number, you can send it to my WhatsApp. And if you do not have my WhatsApp number, maybe after this video I'll just drop the contact, so you can feel free to opt in into my mentorship course. We don't take time, it's no bullshit, it's straightforward, straight to the point. They are pre-recorded videos, well explanatory, self-explanatory. Just watch them, you grab it, and anytime you need my attention, you need me to help you with something, my DM is always open. So that is it. That's the trade recap for today. Thank you very much guys for having me here. So my name is J3FX. Do have a nice day. Bye bye.